Since 1986, when the Pathfinder first burst onto the U.S. automotive scene, it has been one of Nissan's most popular and most recognized vehicles. Through 27 years, 3 generations, and 1.2 million sales in the U.S. alone, Pathfinder has constantly evolved to meet changing customer needs and desires. The first generation, which started as a 2-door, added 2 rear doors in 1990, which have remained ever since. The second generation followed in 1996 with new, more rounded styling and a more powerful engine. In 2005, a third generation Pathfinder appeared with third-row seating and more upscale features. Now, an entirely reimagined fourth generation Pathfinder is getting ready for a fall 2012 launch. A special Pathfinder concept is making its world debut this month at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit.
Owners' lifestyles and their needs have changed over the last few years, from wanting something that's more rugged, off-road, truck-like, to having something that offers more fuel economy, something that's better on-road, while offering more style, more substance, more refinement in the vehicle, while still maintaining some level of capability.
The most dramatic change with the next generation Pathfinder is its all-new, more aerodynamic exterior styling.
Our first Pathfinder actually was the first modern SUV when it introduced sexy body wheel forms on a traditional silhouette SUV. What we've done with the new one is that to reflect the modern times and the consciousness of aerodynamics, it's become sleeker. We had to address very much how the surfaces relate to the flow of the air. So especially in the rear, we have edges that allow the wind to separate from the car very efficiently. But the wheel forms are very powerful and they pop out and they address the wheels, so we have retained that aspect of the first Pathfinder.
The new Pathfinder will also feature a totally new interior with ample passenger and cargo room, along with innovative user-friendly technologies. With an on-sale date less than a year away, final testing is being completed.
I just got back from a test trip to Wyoming and Idaho, and many people ask, why did you go to Wyoming and Idaho in the wintertime? We do that because there's people that live in those climates year in and year out, and they need a vehicle that performs well in icy, cold conditions. And I was very much impressed with the way this vehicle handled, the ride comfort of this vehicle, the quality and craftsmanship of the interior vehicle. This was an early prototype, and to see this level of quality and performance at that level, I have not seen my 15 years of working in engineering and in product planning. I haven't seen that level of quality.
Preparations are underway for building the new generation vehicle at Nissan's Smyrna, Tennessee manufacturing facility, where Pathfinder has been built since 2004.
People are very passionate about the Pathfinder in this plant, very attached to it. So when you take a vehicle literally from a design concept, from a drawing, to building the dies, to stamping the dies, to welding the body, to putting the parts on the car, it's very emotional. And so there was some concern. We're going from body on frame to non-body on frame. Is this going to be a tough, robust vehicle? And people have been very pleasantly surprised. So early on there was some concern about making the body style change and making the platform change, but now the people that have gone over to Japan and the people who are involved in the early builds, they are so excited they cannot wait for the vehicle to come here.
Going to a unibody is just a natural evolution. What that gives us is the ability to make this vehicle a more efficient vehicle. Efficiencies in being able to give more room inside. This vehicle will actually be longer than the current Pathfinder. It'll actually be wider than the current Pathfinder. It'll have more room than the current Pathfinder. All of this is being done while significantly improving the fuel economy from the current generation.
Pathfinder's always been very special to Nissan. With over 25 years of history and heritage, been built here locally for many years as well. Its ruggedness, its capabilities in terms of towing and off-road capability, and its durability and reliability have made it a hallmark of the Nissan brand.
The new Pathfinder, if I had to describe it in 3 words, I would call it innovative, edgy, and modern.
What makes the Pathfinder unique is the overall goodness of this vehicle. Other competitors in the segment have done well in one area, roominess, but they didn't have great fuel economy. Or they had good off-road performance, but they gave up comfort while driving.
Pathfinder is a next-gen SUV. It has 1 foot clearly in the SUV camp and 1 foot in a more modern camp as well.
This vehicle is looking to do everything well. We're not compromising roominess for fuel economy. We're not compromising power for fuel economy. We're not compromising interior utility for first row roominess.
It can tow. It has got versatility and space for 7, and it can handle any off-road environment that's really needed for today's modern family, including snow and inclement weather, etc., with a full 4-wheel drive system.
What we've accomplished with this vehicle is that there'll be no compromises for the customer expectations.
It offers flexibility, a premium interior, fuel economy, comfort, and quietness that you'd find in a passenger vehicle. So you get the best of both worlds with this next-gen SUV.
Evolving to meet changing customer needs with enhanced comfort and fuel economy, poised to once again become the leader in innovation in class. Watch for more information on the 2013 Nissan Pathfinder as it becomes available.
Shake it up, the deal is in Devon. Get to Nissan of Devon. Shake it up, shake it up.
Visit nissanofdevon.com.